welcome to the first video from Pharmacist Connect. Today we're going to focus on Band 6 applications. We're going to look at three main tips that I think are really important. Now remember, the Band 6 application involves lots of stuff, but these are top tips just to get you in the right direction. Now, number one is look at your hospital. Now, what I mean by this is a lot of the people who come to me from Pharmacist Connect want to apply to big acute trusts. Now, I get the fascination about that. A lot of the big trusts are teaching trusts. You get a very different experience to what you would with a smaller trust, but actually the truth is that there's loads of competition. Now, in order for you to make sure that you have, a chance at getting a Band 6 position, what you want to be doing is applying to multiple different trusts. Now, it may be that you get the trust that you want, but actually the truth is that a lot of the bigger trusts have loads of applicants. And what that means for us is that we have to start looking outside of your main trust. Some of the smaller trusts are not too far in terms of a distance from the bigger trusts. So actually, if you live in a main city like Nottingham, Birmingham, Manchester, what you could do is look at a lot of the hospitals that are around the surrounding areas. So for example, in Nottingham, we have the Nottinghamshire area that has a hospital there that's a smaller trust. And actually what that means is that you can apply to an area where you're probably expecting to have less applicants. Now, that isn't always the case, but it's always a good option. Look at other trusts, so things like specialty trusts, mental health, the eye hospital, other trusts that may not again have that many applicants. A lot of people don't really want to specialise early in their careers, but what it does do, it gives you an opportunity to get some experience under your belt, and that might mean that actually you can go on to move into an acute trust for your Band 7 position, something like that. Number two, is one of my biggest pet peeves when it comes to looking at applications through Pharmacist Connect, is look at the person specification. Now, the person specification is something that's attached to most jobs. It always comes with the NHS jobs, but it also comes with a lot of the jobs on advertised on other websites. And what that is basically a cheat sheet. It tells you exactly what the person wants, exactly what the trust wants, or the organisation wants if you're applying for a private hospital. It tells you basically what you need to put in your application. Now, when it comes to applications, a lot of people tend to write out their life story, and it can be really interesting. But actually, if it's not hitting those person specification, key marks, then actually when it comes to screening for your application to get to an interview process, actually the marks are good to people who have read and understood what they want and told us about their experiences and how they match that person specification. And that kind of leads on to my third point. Now, my third point is make sure you look at where you're applying to. I've been doing career coaching for a little while now, and there's so many times that I get people who come to me with a generic personal statement that they attach to all their applications, and it's really good sometimes, but actually what it is a generic one. They change the hospital name to slightly like a different trust, and they send it off, and actually that shows when and I've done a little bit of recruitment in my time, and I can tell when somebody has copied and pasted their previous application into a new one. There's nothing quite specific about the trust itself. There's no research done. There's no passion about working for the trust that we're recruiting for. So I'd say make sure you sit there and you look at actually what is the hospital that I'm applying to, what kind of people do they want, what are their trust values. Look at this kind of stuff and make sure you express the research that you've done in your application. Thanks for watching, guys. I know it's a quick video. I wanted to make it under 5 minutes. For more content like this, please give us a follow, give us a like and share it with other people. We're going to make more videos, and thank you for everyone for giving comments and topics that you want covering. This is a big topic, the Band 6, and I will make more videos with the Band 6 application process. Stay tuned, and thanks for watching.